Good morning, Tenno. I am Altair, one of the founders of the Tenno Siege on PlayStation. Today is going to be an informational purpose on how to acquire a high rank. As you can see, I'm Legendary 2 and close to 3. Well, once I acquire the last 5 or 6 items in the game. I'm going to show you a little trick before I take you a tour on how to acquire things that will help you level up, or items you need to level up in order to achieve such rankings. So, if you didn't know, this is like your on-deck personalized codex, where that you can see everything that... Yeah, so I need 6 items. So if you go into here, into this sub-screen after your profile and look at here, you can actually sort by progress, and you can see everything that you have mastered. And mastery takes form of many shapes. The majority of the stuff goes to 30. Some of the pets, mowers, kit guns, amps, Zaws, you need to guild them at the respected vendors and then go through another set to get to its final mastery. So basically you have to go 30 gilded, which is essentially adding a free form onto the item that you're crafting or trying to level up, and then get it up to 30 again. So as you can see here, there is the list of the things I've acquired, mastered throughout the game. Yeah, I'll speed this up a little bit. So when you get to the point, I'll just scroll to the bottom. So these are the items that I do not have that I'm still trying to acquire in order to earn for mastery. Everything above that for the other 689 items in the game. So on like this item here, I need like 2 more pieces. I need 2 more pieces. I need 3 pieces. I need 1 piece, and after I kill my lich, I'll go hunting for the planks, so I can start working on that. Now, so without further ado, here, let me take you on a tour. I'm going to start with our dojo, so that you can actually see where the items, some of the items, if you're in a clan, that you can acquire, that'll help you level up to earn such mastery. Now, mastery comes in only by leveling up items you have not done yet. I'm not going to showcase my dojo, but I am going to take a tour of the different labs so you can get an idea of what it is that you can acquire. And if you're in a clan, you do not have to pay plat for any of these items. It's kind of a waste of time. So all this stuff here can essentially say, I want the Attica. I can reproduce it, and it's only going to cost me 15,000 credits. But the only thing is that I'm going to need said materials in order to craft it at your foundry in your ship. And that applies for all the other labs as well. Now, when you're building from here, there's detonite injector is the material you need to craft said items in this lab. So essentially, as you can see, it says I need 2 detonite injectors, and you can build one of these every 12 hours in your foundry. The easiest way to do it is just to go run the invasion missions that pop up daily. You can also get weapon parts in there, which is also, if you haven't acquired those weapons, you can get that for mastery as well. And then literally you need 10 of the detonite injectors to make one, or 10 detonite ampules to make a detonite injector. Energy lab. Same thing applies here. These are worth getting. I wouldn't waste your time on here. If you're going to build it, you might as well just go right and build 100 at a time. That way you have a surplus of them. Same thing with Falcon Research. You need the Falcon samples in order to build these here. And all these weapons here. This is, if you have not, this is a great sentinel to have. This here will do a lot of the codex scanning for you if you're into that. And also help you learn about your enemies and add on to the lore, etc. And all the stuff in here costs credits. So if you're credit deficient, just go out there and grind hard and earn up. And remember, when you buy it from here for credits, you're also going to need credits to build it in your foundry. So I'm going to take a trip to... and we'll go to Cetus. I'm just giving you a general all-round tour of places you can go to acquire things. And it's easier to do this type of stuff earlier in your master rank rather than wait until the last minute, because before the legendary system came out, I was trying to find everything and anything that I could to rank up. So over here we'll go to Hawk. Now this is the guy here at Cetus where you can build your Zaz. So actually let's see what he's got for sale. So this one I meant by gilding. So once you got your rank 30, you come down here with your sword, glaive, whichever it is you craft. I'm not going to get into those details, but you can look it up in the Wikipedia what part it is that you need to craft in order for mastery. If I'm not mistaken, with him it is the blade that you need to craft for mastery. And if you build multiples of the copy, you don't get additional. So you come in here, I'll just narrow it down. So all the items that you see right here, each one of these pieces here is what you acquire for mastery. So once you get it to 30, you come down here, you gild it, get it to 30 again, and then you get your mastery. And that'll apply points. And your points will stack well beyond your level, so don't think you stop earning mastery points. Let's see, what else is down here? Kit guns is... kit guns would be either Father on Deimos or Rudzud down in Fortuna, which we'll head there next. So, people's are. So all the stuff that I'm showing you now is stuff that you can acquire and leave it in your foundry until you make enough space. Because the more you build, the more slots you're going to need, and then the only way to acquire weapon slots, warframe slots, etc., or companion slots is with plat, or have it gifted to you. So keep that in mind. So, like, keep only the things you actually like, and so down here, Let's break this down. See, these are the 4 types of kick ends you can build from this one here. You go to Father, you can build the infested ones. If I'm not mistaken, these are the ones that are for mastery. And then you can just pick and choose what the chamber, the grip, the secondary grip. It's just how, it's how it shoots or what type of weapon it's going to be. You're still a dick, Rude. Legs is over here, if I'm not mistaken. That's the business. That's where you get all your fishing stuff. Legs should be over here. Legs. This is where you... Okay. The Hound Companions is if you want to build your own from fighting sisters of Parvos. So in here is the Moas. Okay. Now, with the Moas, I believe it is the headpiece. I could be mistaken. You can actually check on the Wikipedia, and I believe that is the part that counts for mastery. And then you can customize it to however you want. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it, but I could be wrong. It could be the core. Legs, I mean, literally, you can make it however you want. Now, you can, all these little weapons that you can install into them count towards mastery, as well as a separate entity. Just here for the show. Now, there's the same things for, there's more than that, but okay. Those are the additional ones. The when you actually build the mowers, they come with their own. Those are the additional ones that you're going to want to get and level up. Is there anybody else down here that you need to see? You know what? Screw it. This is for anybody that has completed and got rank 5 with Utico and the Solaris United. You have to be rank 5. I think it's Old Mate. Then you can gain access to Little Duck, which here, so give you a preview of this. If you're new to the game, you can't go talk to her. Not machines, mate. She seems like a bitch, but she's a sweetheart and funny. Alright, we're going to narrow this down. You get arcanes from her. Alright, here's the amps. Something I mentioned earlier in this video. Oh, this is... Excuse me. Let me break it down. So, all the prisms are what is for mastery. So, when you're looking at these ones here, if you see Anko on Cetus, then this would be 5... 6, and number 7. So if you ever hear anybody talking in chat, what amp they're building, this is what they're actually referencing is. So this, like if I was going to do a 777, it'd be all 3 of these parts. And these here, again, have to be crafted, brought to 30, and then gilded before you start earning mastery. Easy pup. Now we'll go swing on over to Deimos. Get off this frozen rock. Oh, technically a moon. And if I'm going too fast for you, you guys can always leave me a comment down below, and I'll answer it as soon as I'm readily available. I will get back to everybody. What the hell? No. Let's go to the old derelict, aka Denmus. This came about 2 years ago during the summertime, so there's used to be the derelict. Only way to access this point here is you actually have to do the Heart of Deimos quest. Now, one of the things that I'm always telling my clan members, if you're new to the game or just coming back, you need to do your star chart in its entirety. Otherwise, you're missing out on future content, just like father and mother, father.
Let's see if we can do something for each other. Everything you need.
It's early. Alright, so here's the other kick-ins that you can buy, purchase. Bramble Splicer, great weapon. Likes to give hugs to people. Now, these are what? So this here and this here are what's for mastery. Everything else is, for the other parts of it, are just how it shoots, primary, secondary fire. All these weapons that you see here and the parts, they're all mastery. Same thing as where you come and get Lavos, another Warframe. Most Warframes blueprints can be generally bought out of the market from your console. Then you can buy the other 5 from the Tenno Lab if you're in a clan.
Okay, I guess not.
One of the things that is definitely important is not just doing your star chart and doing your quests, is ranking up all these factions here, because you're neglecting the ability to gain all the other stuff in the game. Go down to old Lloyd. It's like Lloyd from Dumb and Dumber. His other half's the Rock dude. He's a blockhead. Dumb as a stump, but heart of gold.
Greetings. May I be of assistance? Perhaps we can make
This is where you actually purchase your... If you want to grind it out instead of paying plat, this is where you come to actually get your Void Rig and your Bone Widow. And you also get the Cortege, which is an arc weapon, the Morga, another arc weapon, still all for mastery. You get you get mods that are for your necromech. The rest of them come from just grinding out vaults and various items, and then you get your cosmetics. I can narrow this down to... Oh crap. I bought everything. Yeah, whatever.
I convey my personal thanks.
Yeah. At least it'll earn me some damn standings. I think I put that one on my, Man, you greedy bastard, 70k. Alright.
I hope that we might continue to work together in a constructive manner.
So here's the additional stuff that you can get by paying plat. I already own these things, so. Actually, I do not own these. Huh. Fancy that. I'm slacking, I guess. So, again, if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Hit me up in game. I'll gladly help you out to the best of my ability. Now, this is my perspective on, and probably the easiest route to get here, because I mean, the game has definitely changed drastically over the last year and a half. It's kind of been made easier for newer players, so be thankful for that. Actually, here, I'll cover. So, here. This is where you acquire all sheets for plat. If you're gonna, if I can give you a generalized tip, if you're gonna spend any money or platinum in this game here, wait till you get a coupon. Because some of these farms really suck to do. AKA, this one sucks to do. There's a couple others, but you get the generalized point. You can click on it and buy the blueprint for credit. So don't, just because you see plat there doesn't mean that you actually have to pay plat for it. A lot of the stuff is farmable. That's Lephantis, if I'm not mistaken. This is Little Duck, and this is why I was saying it's important to get all your factions up to that ranking. This is probably one of the most important things what you should be doing, because without accomplishing all the quests, you're missing out in the game. And yes, I'm bringing us back here. So essentially, if you see, we'll zoom this in a little bit. As you can see, there's no blinking nodes on the planets because I've completed it. And once you complete each individual planet, say we'll say Neptune, if you're up there and have been grinding out, for every planet you complete every node on, you get a nightmare mission. Once you complete every node in the entire star chart, you have access to Steel Path. You get affinity for every node you clear. You get more affinity for the junctions. But this is where show profile. As you can see right there, just by doing all the missions, that's exactly all the XP you're going to acquire towards your mastery. The more you craft, level, and do, will get you to that point. Now, I hope this video was helpful and informational. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment down below. And if you haven't, hit that subscribe button and the notification bells for all the future content. You all have a great day, Tenno. This is Altair, signing out.